y'all? It's your girl Rochelle V, and today I just kind of want to chat about healing is not one way fits all. What I mean is, let's say for example, on my personal journey of healing, like my mind, body, and soul, is meditation. I find that meditation works for me, especially since I've started taking it way more seriously, you know what I mean, and having a better understanding of what to do during meditation. Because although, you know, the goal is to do nothing, there's still a technique you kind of have to have while you're meditating. What I have discovered for me, meditation, the key to meditating is, yes, do nothing and focus on breath, you know, or aftermath, whatever. But the key part is, as those thoughts are coming up, you know, because, you know, I see a lot of people say, I can't stop thinking, and it's just what I'm gonna eat, what I'm gonna make, I gotta do this, I gotta do, like, yeah, it's just that's fine. That is fine. The key though is to not let those thoughts take your attention. So what I find works best for me is, even though my eyes are closed, I'll have a focal point, you know, in my mind. I have a focal point. So say for example, as my eyes are closed and I visualize like there is a dot or something, you know, right there. And as these thoughts are coming up, oh, I gotta do this. Oh, I forgot to do this. Oh, I gotta watch this. Oh, dang, that show come on. Oh, dang, I forgot to, you know, as those thoughts are popping up, my attention is staying focused on that dot. So I'm not allowing, and don't get me wrong, it's not a perfect thing. Is not a perfect thing. That's why it's a practice, right? So yeah, as those thoughts are coming up, I'm focusing my attention on that focal point that I created, you know, in my imagination, that focal point. So boom. So for example, each time I do this is a thought, right? Just bear with me, okay? Here's a method. So meditating. Right? Those are the thoughts. But I'm keeping my mind, to the best of my ability, straightforward. If that makes sense. I hope it is. Yeah, if that makes sense. I'm just basically not allowing my attention to draw to the thoughts that are coming. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping my focal point. Boom. Boom. Like, I know they're coming up. Clearly, I know they're coming up, but I'm keeping my attention straight. I'm not venturing off to the side. You know what I'm saying? So that's been key for me to help me meditate and to quiet my mind more and more. And like I said, it is a practice, so it does take practice. But I have found myself getting way better. Oh my God. And I love it because it brings me in a state of, oh my God, I'm so proud of myself. Man, like, I be so proud of myself. I be like, yes, I'm doing it. I'm not trying, I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. But so that, yeah. So that, yeah. So there's that. Okay. So healing. So that method is a way or a form of healing that I find to work for me. Now that does not mean, now although I personally do believe that everyone can meditate in that way, but I know that meditation looks different for everyone. So meditation may be someone going running, to clear their mind. Meditation may be someone painting or drawing to clear their mind, which is freaking amazing because as you're meditating, you're also creating at the same time, which is ultimately what it all is in a sense anyway. But yeah, meditating can be, people writing or journaling or writing poetry, which is another way that I am tapping into meditation for me as well, to create and express myself in a healthy way. So I do got some poetry. But when I get it, I don't know why, for some reason memorizing it is just like, what? But anywho, maybe of course it takes repetition to remember. But yeah, and it's like, it remind me I don't know why it remind me of what's love got to do with it. And what he's like, you don't know the words or something like that. And she said, cause I know the words, I wrote it. Like, there's some stuff I wrote that I don't remember, but okay, I digress. So yeah, so meditation looks different for, everyone. And so healing is different for everyone. And it's like something I came across today, and it was like, and it gave such profoundness and overstanding to how people can get stuck on their journey. And I was one of those people for a long time. Like, seriously, that analysis paralysis term. You'll come across something and it truly resonates with you, right? And okay, I'm gonna do this, right? And you start to do, to do it or whatever, and then for some reason you just start researching other stuff on the same topic, and boom, you learned this. Now then you went to somebody else's page or another book or whatever, and so you learned this way now, and then you found something else that caught your attention, so you learned this way now. Which, don't get me wrong, it's cool to learn different techniques and stuff. That's absolutely great. However, apply it. You know what I'm saying? Apply it. So, and I'm talking to me here. Well, I have now, but baby, back then, yes. But yeah, so yeah, you start finding these different ways of trying to do this one thing, and you're like, okay, you get in this mode of, or you can get in this mode of, well, dang, will work, or well, dang, what's right, or well, dang, what to do. You know what I'm saying? So let me know if that's been you. Let me know that down below. But yeah, so you start getting like these overloads of, oh, do it this way, oh, do it this way is right, oh, do it this way is right. And you just get to a point, like, unconsciously, like, well, shit, and then you can become stagnant within it, basically. So when I came across that, it was like, dang, that makes a whole lot of sense. That makes sense. So that's why I'm saying healing is not one way fits all. Do what works for you. Do what resonates with you. Do what speaks to you. Do what makes you feel good. Because ultimately, that's really. So yeah, do what makes you feel good, because ultimately that's really what it boils down to. That's really what's key in the factor of healing and manifesting and all of that. How do you feel? Feel, emotion. That's what it boils down. That's the key. Feeling. Yes. What feeling do you have with your thoughts? Like what? So that's why now, like, I'm so big on, or I'm so headstrong and focused on what feels good to me, what feels right to me. Does going to this place feel good to me? And don't get me wrong, not everything, living here on earth in this world is going to feel good. However, you can set your focus and intention on that to feel good in what you want to do and whatever you do. It's attainable. It's just about the mindset and being able to perceive what's good in a particular situation. That's what I am into right now. That's what I am working through currently right now on my journey. I'm able to, I've always kind of been able to see the positive in a situation depending on what it is. Now, I will say that, depending, not with everything, but for the most part, a lot of things I have been able to just see the positive in something. And I do feel like that's why people, do gravitate to me in a sense for, different perspectives on different situations they may be going through. So yeah, so that's the space I'm in to get to with pretty much everything in life to the best of my ability, I should say. Anyway, but because yes, I'm still a human, y'all. But yeah, so that's the space that I'm in on my journey, is like, okay, this, right? Like, say for example, this situation, right? And see, and you give it a try for yourself. Give it a try for yourself. Train yourself to become aware of situations that, like, okay, say you at work. Perfect example. Say you at work and some just changed, some protocol or some system or whatever just changed, and now you gotta learn something completely different to what you've been used to doing, right? And you're like, well, they always gotta change stuff, da da da. So you get a little annoyed. Like, yeah, you're gonna learn it at the end of the day, but you get a little annoyed, right? And you have some people who don't flow with change like that, right? Now, what they call it, mutable or fixed. Now, for me, I'm said to be mutable, but sometimes I do be feeling a little fixed. And if you don't know what that means mutable is you're more easygoing when things change. Fixed is you're more like, I don't like change, I hate change, da da da, right? So yes, so you get annoyed by a change, right? And in that moment, practice to the point where you're able to be aware enough to tell yourself, oh, I'm doing it. I'm allowing this situation to throw me off. I'm allowing this situation to annoy me. I'm allowing this situation to piss me off. You know, start practicing, like, and I'm speaking for myself too, because I've this is the thick of what I'm currently in my journey. Being aware of when something is okay. I see it, like the issue. Oh, I see it. I caught myself, Rochelle. I'm aware that this annoys me. So give me a moment. What is this showing me? Why is this annoying me? Why is this like, why is this a trigger? Why is this a trigger? Right? Why is this a trigger? And just, sit with it. Now, depending on the kind of job you have, I'm sure, but for me, the kind of job I have, I am able to, like, okay, hold on, so yeah, do what works best for you. That's why I say healing is not a one-way fits all. So I just be like, what's this showing me? What is this teaching me? Not, oh, why is this happening? Oh my God, it's the end of the world. No, because you're frustrating yourself. You're throwing your nervous system out of whack when you do that. You're throwing your emotional body out of whack when you're doing that. You're creating energy within your body that gets stuck when we do that. Like this, like the way we react to situations and things, it go deep. Like, it go deep to the point where if we do it so much, just reacting. And honestly, and this is a little side tangent. Honestly, I feel like that's why a lot of people, or why the world is the way it is today. And you may agree or disagree, but because you have so many people out here who are not aware, or I'm not going to even say not trying, because some people just don't know, but not aware that this can cause them to have these type of reactions. And what I mean is, like, people who commit murder just because they're angry, and all these killings and stuff over, oh, they bumped me, oh, they broke, they broke up with me, oh, just what we would think is frivolous, trivial things. And people just so quick to just kill somebody or hurt somebody over something so frivolous. It's because people's nervous systems and bodies have gotten to that point of, like, volcanoes, and people have not been aware or taught how to deactivate these emotions and release these emotions and navigate these emotions, so that they don't build up and fester within themselves, and then boom, the tiniest little thing that ticks you off makes you explode like a volcano. Because that's ultimately what people are nowadays. For the most part, people are walking volcanoes. I'm talking about little things like, oh, they bumped me, oh, they called me out my name, oh, they looked at me this kind of way, oh, they, like, those type of things never been able to knock me off my rocker, because it's just like, okay, you can call me whatever you want to call me, whatever, you can look at me whatever kind of way you want to look at me, okay, like that. If anything, I'm gonna be like, what the hell wrong with you? Like, for real. If anything, I'm gonna be like, okay, what the hell wrong with you? But these type of things though are setting people off to like hurt people, and you know, even worse. And I feel and believe that this is because things just build up and build up and build up and build up and build up. And so yeah, and that's why I say healing, for me, my opinion, that's why I say healing looks different for everyone, because people have been through different things. People internalize things different. People understand and overstand things different. Things click with people different. This may click with this person, this may click with me. It doesn't mean that that way is better than the other. It just means do what works for you. What works for you. It may be meditation, it may be running, it may be journaling, it may be going on a walk in the park. It, like, do what works for you. But what I do encourage you to do is find something that works for you, you know. And when I say find, I mean like be open to what works for you, but also make sure that it feels good to you. That's what I was getting at. Because when it feels good to you, you're able to receive it with so much openness in your mind, in your heart, that it will work. It will happen for you because it feels good to you. And baby, the Most High wants you to feel good. You know what I'm saying? The Most High wants you to feel good. So feel good, baby. Do what feels good to you. If you are a person watching this and you know, observe yourself, and you know that you are a person that is reactive, quick to pop off, quick to snap, quick to fight, whatever, I encourage you, I challenge you to seek ways to help calm you down, to help you be less reactive to situations. And it's not about being weak. It's not about that. It's actually strong. It's actually strength. Because you're able to be like, that's nothing, okay? You know what I'm saying? So I challenge you, I encourage you to find ways to, like I just, help you calm down, you know, help you not be so reactive. And that ultimately right there is healing your nervous system. Ultimately, God gave us the power to work with ourselves and do it ourselves with God, you know, the Most High, whatever you believe in, to each his own, of course, but with the Most High, we're able to do these things. We have these techniques, we have these tools. You just got to figure out and seek what works for you. That's basically it, y'all. Yeah, like I said, that's my challenge to you watching this video. If you are a person who is reactive, find a technique or a way that helps you calm down. And no, I do not mean blazing, okay? I do not mean blazing, because I know some people are like, shoot, I got my for that. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about something outside yourself. I'm talking about something that you don't need to buy, something that you don't need to physically touch and do. I'm talking about something that's coming from here and here. Creating a song, creating a poem, creating space in your mind, creating. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much to all the new subscribers. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, you guys, do that challenge. And peace.